guys, I'm really excited because today I'm going to be opening up Leah's fruit stand, and Leah's fruit stand is one of the larger pieces that come inside of Leah Clark's collection. And this set retails for $150, and I have Margay, the cat, and also Leah to help me open up the set. So I'm really excited to get this open. It looks like such a fun set, and I'm definitely really excited to add this to my collection. So let's open it up. That comes inside the set is the toucan, and it's pretty heavy and it's made out of hard plastic. It has a really long and large beak that's red and yellow, and the tip part is black, and it looks exactly like a toucan. The feet can perch on the side of the fruit stand, which is really fun and a really fun and great added item. Next we have a pair of tongs, and they're made out of plastic. You can push them so that they open and close, and they're really cute. Next we have a wooden spoon, which is actually plastic, and the bottom part of the handle is yellow, and it also has little strings so you can hang it up. And then the last items that I'm showing here are two plates that are plastic. There's a flower design in the middle of each one. So now let's take a look at some of the yummy items. So we have a pretend cheesy bun cluster, and it has some detail where it's like orange on the top and then it's yellow on the bottom, and there's a total of 3 cheesy buns in that cluster. Next we have 2 servings of tamales, I hope I'm saying that right, and there's 3 in each serving, and it's really nice because it's got lines on it and it looks like what it's supposed to be. Firstly, we have a bowl with some fruit on top, and that is inside a cup. Next we have a small spoon that's a peach color, and lastly there is a small container that's square, and that's a turquoise green color. Here we have some fruit. We have some clusters of fruit. We also have some shredded coconut and cubed mango. So the first item here is half a coconut, and it's basically a coconut. On the inside it's white, and on the outside it looks like a normal coconut. The next item is a bunch of passion fruit, and then they've cut one in half in the front so you can see what it looks like on the inside, which is really fun. And the last item is a block of granola, so you can put it in so people can grab what they want. Here are the drinks, and these are personally my favorite. They are so cool and really realistic. So firstly we have some tropical mango juice, and it's yellow on the inside and has a pink lid. Then we have a tropical guava juice, and that's pink on the inside with a green lid. And lastly we have some coconut water, which is in a can, and the can's a little bit smaller than the other items but is still really realistic. I like these items because they look realistic. So this is the blender. It's really fun. You can remove the lid, and you can also remove it from the actual machine part, which is really fun. You can also turn the knob. This is a sea turtle brochure. This is the menu, which can actually be used as the other side. You can also open up the brochure if you want. And lastly, this is a sign that says come back soon, and on this side it says sorry, we are closed, and you can hang it up. So here are some whole piece fruits. So they have shown like half coconuts and also a bunch of small fruit of these, but these are just like the whole fruits. So firstly we have a bunch of bananas, next we have 2 whole coconuts, and lastly we have a bunch of mangoes. Here are a sheet of stickers that you can use, and if you look at the catalog, they've basically stuck this in the door of when you open up the door to say you're open, and then when you're closed they close the door, and that's where they've used the stickers on the yellow door. Here are the last 2 items. So the first item is the tote, and it's talking about the turtle sanctuary, and the second item is the mesh bag, and the mesh bag is blue. So now let's set up the fruit stand. before I place the dolls inside of the fruit stand, I wanted to talk about all the pieces and where I put them and why I put them. So first, let's start off with the very top. There's like this basket kind of thing built into the fruit stand. So I decided to put the things that aren't fruit. So I have one of the things on one side, then I have the cheesy buns on the other side. Below that, there's a little rack and there's 2 hooks. So the tongs is on one of them and the wooden spoon is on the other. It's really good because the wooden spoon has a string attached to it, so it's easy to hook up. Next, we have a whole coconut sitting on the bench, and I thought that was fine just because it's alright because it's a whole coconut, but next to it, it's the half coconut, so that's kind of open, so there's a plate underneath that. The granola is sitting in a turquoise box, and then there's the blender. And the silver thing, there's 4 little squares, so I put the 4 little cube things with the fruit inside. The cupboard opens up underneath, and you can put things inside, like whatever you don't want to have displayed. So I have one of the hot food or the non-fruit items inside there. Underneath the bench, there's a hook and there is a mesh bag. There's a whole coconut sitting inside the mesh bag, and sitting on the side you can see that there's another bag, and that's talking about the turtle sanctuary. So this is the next part of the fruit stand. So that's the front there, and this is the inside. So this is kind of like the side of the fruit stand. So we have this little area that can cover the people or the dolls that are standing here from the sun. We have the toucan, and it's really fun because there's this little stick that's coming out. So the toucan can just cling onto it and it stays really well. Then this part's all about the turtle sanctuary. So we have the bag here that I spoke about before. And then it says make a difference, and it says what to do if you see baby turtles or hatchlings, if you see a nesting turtle, or just remember it's really fun. And this is a little pamphlet talking about sea turtles and things like that. And I really like how there's a little section where you can put the pamphlet inside. So this is probably a table that can be used, so when the dolls order their food, they can come and just sit down, or not really sit down, there's no chairs, stand up and put their food here and then talk and eat. And then it says turtle crossing, and this is like a wave, but this is just completely flat, so there's no like bumps or designs, it's just plastic or the material that they used. And then there's a large long wedge that is just placed between this and this, just holding the table up. So here's what the front of the fruit stand looks like. So the menu is on the side of the doors, and it says fresh fruit smoothies, choose up to 3 fruits and choose a base and add your own toppings. There are 3 different fruits. There's passion fruit, banana, and mango, and there's 3 different holders to hold them in. And then below that, the cooler is actually attached to the fruit stand. I was thinking that you might be able to take it out, but you can't. It's stuck to the fruit stand. And I have the guava juice, the mango juice, and the coconut water. And it's really fun because there's indents inside of the cooler, so you can lie it down or you can stand it up, and it's really fun. So here are the dolls standing next to the fruit stand. So I had it so Grace was looking at the bag, the turtle sanctuary bag. Leah is serving Kanani, and Kanani is hanging out with Mini Leah. So overall, this fruit stand is great, and it is only $150. Compared to some of the pieces last year, it is pretty affordable, and it does come with a lot of pieces. I like how it comes with a lot of accessories, and it's perfect for playtime, photo shoots, or anything like that, and I actually really do love this set. It's really good quality, and I definitely recommend it. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it.